Good afternoon, it's 12:31 today on day 1604. Didn't really mention anything when we hit 1600, 1750 or 2 grand will be a bigger milestone. But a little cooler outside today, it's only 52. Off and on sun. I'm going to run across the street, get the yard done before it rains this evening and we start working on the 540. My yard looks great. I was just looking at that. It really looks great. I mowed it yesterday. It's nice and green. True Green's doing the yard this year. There's the 540, sat overnight. It'll be nice and cool when we go to take all the fluid out. So that's good. But I mowed over there a couple days ago. My lines aren't as straight as here. That yard's a little harder because it's got all these turns in it. But this one's good, and I'm gonna go and do that one, which isn't too bad. I guess they haven't been fertilized yet because there's a lot of dandelions in the grass that there you can see. Got the tracking number for the mirror. I think I mentioned that yesterday. It went from Wadsworth, Ohio, which is maybe 35-40 minutes from here where ECS Tuning is located. Went from there to Akron, which is maybe only 25 minutes away. Then I went from Akron to Warrendale, Pennsylvania. That makes sense. It's close to where it's going. Let's take it to Pennsylvania, which I believe is north of Pittsburgh, maybe northwest. So last night I looked at the tracking and it was saying the expected delivery date was Friday, May 1st, as in tomorrow. I just looked at it now and it's saying expected delivery date is today, and it's in Hudson on vehicle out for delivery. So that's cool. Hopefully when I mow, come back in 90 minutes, it'll be here. Then I'll take a quick shower, get the mirror, and my paint guy said he wanted the little jack pad adapter. He wants to replace that since he's refabricating the whole rocker panel. He's got to do some custom, see exactly where it goes and then make a hole for it and build strength around the hole for the jack point. But I have that, so I'm going to run that over and with the mirror. And then I'm kind of debating, should I just give him the new piece of black underbody trim that goes around all of that so he can put it in, because it sandwiches in between the rocker panel and the jack pad. So I might as well just take that over and give it to him, and the new mounting hardware I have for it, a couple clips and hex head bolts. But I kind of want to see the finished product. I want to see what it looks like when you totally rebuild that. And if I give him the cover, I won't be able to see it. I could take it off, but I don't want to be taking it off when he just put it on. It should stay on there for the rest of the car's life. So I don't know. We'll figure that out as the day progresses. But I'm going to go mow. I'll talk to you after that. All right, it's finished mowing. That wasn't too bad. I only took off about 5-6 hopperfuls of grass. Looks really good. So I'm gonna head over to the body shop now. The mirror showed up, looks great. Everything fits together well on it. Wires are good. So I'm gonna run that over. I am gonna drop off the piece of underbody trim, the fastening hardware, as well as the jack point. So we'll get that done this afternoon. Cool, drop that off. He said everything's going really well. He's got the door seam fixed, the 2 things on the door jamb, rocker's looking good. He's gonna prime it today, paint it tomorrow, sit over the weekend, dry, and then he's gonna buff it Monday. He's gonna clear it tomorrow too. So paint clear tomorrow, prime today, buff Monday, pick up Monday. He's gonna paint the mirrors at the same time, be the same paint. Dropped off all the trim. Just gonna put that on Monday, looking good. I'm gonna head to the grandparents' house now. They got their new credit card. They had this Chase BP card and it's no longer with Chase. There's the Chase, I guess, is no longer supporting the BP card, so they were switching banks. Grandparents don't want to switch banks, don't want to deal with that, so we got them a Chase Freedom. They get cash back on that one anyways. So I'm going to go activate that, get that all set up, and I got to be back at 5 for radiator work on the 540. So productive ass day so far. We got to keep this stuff up. We're in good shape. Okay, Raj, what'd we do today?
We installed the new radiator.
We got a new radiator in place. It's raining, so it's hard to test for drips or leaks or anything, but we're pretty sure it's good. Yeah, we put a new expansion tank on it as well. We've got test 7 up on the high OBC. It's at 108. It's a 110 degree thermostat. It's pretty cool outside. We're driving really easily, and the fan clutch is a little sticky still, so that's perfectly normal. How'd the job go, Ken? Pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well. Pretty easy.
Wasn't too bad.
Not too long.
Yeah, no, not too bad at all. It's amazing that it's only held in there with 2 bolts and some guides. And that's
two 8mm bolts. They're not even big bolts. Yeah. 2 tiny bolts and guides. I plugged in the INPA software to the 540 using the under the hood connector, and it says battery on, ignition off, and I cannot get it to say ignition on. It looks like it's just not going to work. Bobby said there's just a handful of cars that just doesn't work with, and nobody knows why. So unless we can figure out something else that I'm missing, we're gonna have to either just start plugging and playing with wheel speed sensors or pay for a diagnosis somewhere, which I don't like the idea of, but I'll keep you posted.
Fuck you.
All right, come on.
I don't think I can.
Oh, you gotta have more gusto than that. There you go. Kinda, can you do it?
Keeps hitting my dick.
Yeah, it's weighted though.
Yeah. It's
There's the old
taxed.
radiator.
Yeah, it's thick.
What are you doing with the old radiator, Ken? Are we gonna melt it down? Let's do smelting.
Smelting?
Yeah.
The smelting operation?
Is there candy in that pinata?
I don't think so. I think you have to put it in.
Dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
How are the xenons?
Incredible. They really. Alright, go here, I'll flash them.
Nice and clean now.
The cleanest it's been in a month.
I'm in the hula hoop circle.
You can see it's got a couple nicks on the
Clear film.
film already.
Not bad. Man, beautifully clean. No swirls in that hood.
Oh, there are swirls.
None that I'm looking at right now. I see a couple over there.
Yeah, here. See?
Yeah.
This is why whenever you take your car to somewhere to have it worked on, you have to specify do not wash.
I know.
Because I didn't and that happened.
Yep. I think they wash them with 1200 grit sandpaper. It's just what they do.
Like the train set. What are you here for?
Alright, good morning. Super productive day. It's 2:23. We got the radiator in the 540. Everything appears to be dry and working well. Had to top off the coolant probably 10 times since we drained the radiator, all the hoses, diversion tank, expansion tank. Filled it up originally and then it kept sucking that into the engine, into the radiator and the hoses and stuff. So I think we finally got that topped off. Probably have to check it 1 or 2 more times as he continues to drive the car, but all seems to have gone well so far. My box of parts, I filmed a video for E39 Source. Kennan's going to take care of editing and uploading that. We'll have that up soon. Fail on the INPA software on the 540, just doesn't read that the ignition's on. I don't know why. Battery light's flashing, so we're going to make this quick. Took the 330 over to Lyric, dropped it off, had Kennan drive me back. So I should get a call tomorrow afternoon from them with the details on hopefully the successful completion of the front axle replacement and resealing of that spot on the car. Pick that up tomorrow afternoon. M5's coming along, we'll have that back on Monday. Exams next week and then we're done. Haven't seen this garage spot empty for a long time. I didn't bother bringing the Civic in. It's all wet and I have a nice clean floor now. So it'll be populated with a 330 again tomorrow on Friday. It's supposed to be pretty nice. I'll probably mow another yard, do a bunch of house stuff, landscaping work, and I will talk to you guys then. Yeah, hope your weekend's kicking off well and I'll speak to you on Friday. Good night.